Hi, I'm Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. And this topic that we're going to address right now is going to be an eye-opener for you. So stick with it. Hopefully you're already a subscriber. If not, you'll want to subscribe. The topic here is, my wife needs space. What should I do? And what we're going to do is open things up a little bit. We're not just going to talk about this. Oh, well, you should do this and you should do that. That's not how we address marriage. The Marriage Foundation is all about teaching people how to be married, because when you really know how to be married, then your marriage will produce what it is intended to produce. And this isn't wishful thinking. This isn't theoretical. We've been around for over 20 years. I used to be a divorce mediator. This is the truth. When you know how to run your marriage, when you know how to see your wife how you're supposed to see her, see yourself how you're supposed to see yourself, take control over your mind, which is an obligation to do, when you understand what love is, when you understand how it all ties together, you cannot help but have an amazing marriage, one in which you are floating. Floating. Do you remember when you first met your wife and you were so excited and you were floating because you were in love so much? And what's happened is that love has been getting layered over with junk, stupid things like ego, like complaining, like desires unfulfilled, like criticism, like give me space. Those things don't belong in your marriage. And it's not your wife's fault. And it's not your fault, because no one taught anybody how to be married. But that's why we're here, to teach people how to be married. Someday the Marriage Foundation is going to be it, where people go for marital teachings. We are that now, but not for everybody, but for people who love the truth of it and aren't afraid of dealing with the realities of marriage. And the number one reality of marriage is that it is intended to produce infinite, ever-increasing, ever-expanding happiness and love. And if you're not experiencing that, then it's like driving a car that is not staying on the road. It's pulling to one side or another. Car is supposed to go where you steer it. So is your marriage. Why is she pushing you away? She's not pushing you away. Don't take it personally. But from her point of view, the way she is being seen by you and thus treated by you, she doesn't want that anymore. She's had enough. That's the truth. And it's reasonable. And you probably feel much the same way. Now, what can you do? You, as an individual, can change everything. It doesn't take two, as some people theorize. It takes one, because a marriage, a connection between two soulmates, your soulmates, think of it as a bridge. It doesn't take two to build that bridge. It only takes one. And then when you have that bridge, you can meet at the foot of your side or the foot of her side. There are no more sides. Once you're connected, you're connected. And you're supposed to be connected. But the behaviors, the attitudes, the emotions, the reactions, they're getting in the way. And you need to learn all of these things so they can stop getting in the way, because you've taken control over what? Believe it or not, over your mind. We're not taught that the mind is a thing, is a machine that we possess. In fact, if anything, we're taught, kind of, not directly, that we are the mind. And the way we're taught that is honor your emotions. Nonsense. They're just frickin' emotions. They're emotions like a software program in a computer. They have a purpose, but we don't honor them. It's just software stuff. What we are supposed to honor is love. We're supposed to honor wisdom. We're supposed to honor joy, happiness, consciousness. We should be overwhelmingly grateful that we're human beings. It's an amazing gift. We have something no animals have. We have free will. Your mind does not have free will. You have free will. And you're supposed to use that free will to control the mind so you can experience love and happiness. Really, that's how it works. Take a look at our testimonials on our website. Sign up for our course. You get a 3 days free trial. Starts right there with learning how to master your mind. Get one of our books. Watch these videos. There's over 1,000 of them. They're free. They're free. What more can you ask for? You will learn so much. But if you really want to have what you deserve, and you deserve joy, you deserve love, you have to apply yourself. You can't just learn. You have to take what you learn and apply it. And then it works. It's like anything else. You know, we see it in front of us all the time. We live in a mechanical existence. The world is proof of Newtonian law. For every cause, for every effect, there's an equal and opposite. For up, there's down. For left, there's right. For good, there's evil. And so on. But we ignore that in our marriage. And so we behave in a way that we should automatically go, oh, this is going to have a bad reaction. And we do it anyway because we don't stop our mind and look at that. Before we say anything, before you say anything to your wife, you should stop and you should go, is what I'm going to say, forget deserved, forget the situation calls for it, forget all of that. You are starting at that moment. You have free will at that moment. Is what I am going to say, because my mind is telling me to say it, is it going to have a good effect or a bad effect? Remember, there's no such thing as a neutral effect. Is it going to enhance our love or is it going to undermine it? Is it going to be positive and beneficial or detrimental? It's just reasonable, isn't that? Isn't that reasonable? So right now where you're at is you're at this, loggerheads. She wants space from the crap. You want space from the crap. You might say, oh no, I love her dearly. I don't treat her that way. From her point of view, you do. So you're not paying really very good attention. All of your efforts, all of your actions, all of your thoughts, all of your feelings should be geared towards learning how to love your wife unconditionally. That's what you promised her. Let us teach you how. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. We're here for you. You could go to our website and go to our Ask a Counselor page and see. You can talk to us directly if you wish, but we have lots of information all over the website that will help you. And you should definitely subscribe. You should also like this video because makes me feel good. God bless you and take care.